Welcome back guys to UCL Fantasy. This is Matchday 15 and I'm going to talk about cheap strategies and of course make both combined Limitless and wildcard drafts. If you still have your wildcard or Limitless card, probably this is the best time to use it because only 3 match days have left, but if you cost both before Matchday 15, don't skip this video because I will make that team selection and I will give you advices which will be important for you and will help you under your 5 free transfer circumstances. Okay, my team selection in today's video will be so different because only 4 teams have left and I will make that team selection from each team and I will pick I will start with Tuesday's game of course, and I'll start picking the players. From the Gunners, I have chose 4 players: David Raya, William Saliba, Saka and Merino. I will start with David Raya, who is my preference from Tuesday's goalkeepers because I think Arsenal has more opportunity to have a clean sheet, and I guess David Raya is better preference than Donnarumma at this moment because match at Emirates, and I think Arsenal will try to have a clean sheet and not to concede a goal. And William Saliba for the same reason, I guess. Last time he has little mistakes, but I think William Saliba is the leader in Arsenal defensive side in the absence of Gabriel. So I guess William Saliba will be the best preference from Arsenal defensive side. And what about midfield, Merino and Saka? Saka is the leader in Arsenal, we all know, and who else but him is going to score against PSG, I guess, and he must take all the responsibility because this guy is the gold and gem for Gunners. And what about Mikel Merino, who is obviously forward and not midfield? And I guess in absence of many forwards, Mikel Merino is going to be forward again, and he is back from injury, and he will be in a starting lineup against PSG. And I think because of he scores many goals with headers, and in a box he is too dangerous, and midfield which is playing as a forward is very good asset for our fantasy team. From PSG I have selected 3 players: Hakimi, Dembele and Doué. Hakimi I think is the best defensive PSG player right now. I had opinion to choose both Mendes and Hakimi and make some double up, but I think at Emirates there is a high probability to score against PSG, and I guess only one defender will be enough for me at Emirates from Tuesday game. What about Ousmane Dembele, who is one of the contender in the Ballon d'Or, and he will have a motivation. Look at his angry face against Aston Villa because he did not perform well, but he took man of the match, and Ousmane Dembele is the leader in PSG right now, and I guess who else but him is going to score against Arsenal. And what about Doué, whose price is 4.9 million, and this player is winger, we all know, but in fantasy he is registered as a forward, and in absence of many forwards and many injuries, Denzel Doué is the player who is going to perform for my fantasy team, and he will be forward from Tuesday game. I have selected 4 players from Inter: Zosa Zomer, Bastoni, Lautaro Martinez and Mehdi Taremi. Jan Sommer is one of the best backup for David Raya. I guess I know that Barcelona is able to score a goal against Inter, but I think Jan Sommer will have many saves, and that saves led us to many points. So I think in Barcelona and against Barcelona and Inter, it will be both teams to score. So I guess having huge hope of defenders and the goalkeepers is not good, but as a asset, Jan Zoma is going to have more saves, I guess, and those saves led us to many points. If David Raya has somehow failed, Jan Zoma will be a backup. And what about Bastoni, who is one of the healthiest defender right now in Inter Milan, because there are huge problems in defensive side. Dumfries is not in the best shape right now, we all know. Darmian and DiMarco has little problems, and also Pava is officially out against Barcelona in the first leg at least. So Bastoni is the best preference right now from Inter Milan defensive side, and who else but him is going to be leader in Inter Milan's defensive side. And at ball recoveries, Bastoni is too good, and also he likes to join in attack, and who else but him? Maybe he's going to make an assist because somehow in the Champions League campaign he did it sometimes. And what about Lautaro Martinez and Mehdi Taremi? And another problem in Inter Milan, this time in the forward line. because in absence of Thuram, and Thuram will not be available in a first leg, Simone Inzaghi just tested 3 forwards as a backup, because Lautaro Martinez played alongside Correa, he played alongside Taremi, and he played alongside Arnautovic, and in 3 occasions Inter Milan have lost and just scored 0 goals, so it's disaster right now. But I guess there is probabilities that Inter must score against Barcelona, and who else but Lautaro Martinez and Mehdi Taremi will be my preferences in a forward line. I know there is no guarantee for Mehdi Taremi to be in a starting lineup, but just wait for credible sources, and if Taremi is out, I guess Arnautovic will play in forward line. I have no many options to, and we all don't have many options in a forward line, because we have not many forwards in a semi-final, because Gabriel Jesus is out, Havertz is out, Lewandowski is out, so many forwards are injured. PSG is playing without forward, Arsenal are playing without forward, and Barcelona will have to play without forward because of Lewandowski injury, and who else but only Inter, who is playing with 2 forwards, and I guess we are lucky that Due is registered as a forward. So my selection from Barcelona side will be like this. From Blaugrana, I have selected 4 players: Koundé, Inigo Martinez, Lamine Yamal and Rafinha, and I will explain you why I chose 2 players from Barcelona defensive side, because I have one scenario in my mind where Inter Milan will try to counter-attack, and they will try not to concede a goal from Blaugrana in away game, or maybe just lose with 1 goal gap. And I think against counter-attack, Inigo Martinez and Koundé are very best at ball recoveries, and Inigo Martinez is the best I think at ball recoveries, and he will collect many points just like Jules Koundé, and both of them are very good in attack also. Inigo Martinez loves to score from set pieces, and while Jules Koundé scored the banger against Real Madrid in the Copa del Rey final, and I guess both players are very good asset for UCL fantasy. What about Rafinha and Lamine Yamal? We are talking about the best asset right now, because Rafinha has most points in UCL campaign. He's the best player, too efficient. He's a top scorer. He has many assists, and he's the leader for Blaugrana. While Lamine Yamal is the youngster, and probably one day he will win the Ballon d'Or, of course. 24 assists right now in summary in this campaign and in this year, and Lamine Yamal is too good, one of the contender for the Ballon d'Or, I guess, and who else but Lamine must try to make deficit and score a goal or make an assist in case to fight for the Ballon d'Or and to be contender for this huge award. Okay, this is my team, and I guess under Limitless card or under WILDCARD, those selections will be too efficient for you, and some of them are must-have right now, I guess. So in summary, if we make that overall situation, I have in defensive side, I have 2 players from Inter, 2 from Barcelona, 2 from Arsenal, and 1 from PSG, and this is very good balance. And right now 2 players from Barcelona in midfield, 1 player from PSG and 2 players from Arsenal, and 2 attackers from Inter and 1 from PSG. And we must forget forward situation, because in forward line we are very strict, very restrict, and we have not many options, of course. Summary, as I see, I have 7 players from Tuesday game and 8 players from Wednesday game, and balance is good, I think. What is the most important thing right now in UCL fantasy? Okay, this is my team. Who do you think to win the Champions League? Comment below. And if you appreciate my work, please subscribe my channel and like this video, because it's very important for me, while it represents single click for you. And if you want to support the channel with your little tip, there is the link in the description, and you can use it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye and see you later.